pills are so gay. Health Freedom UK. So gay. Health Freedom UK.
Health Freedom, here I come! No stopping me now!
Welcome to another Health Freedom UK chat and quiz. Don't hold your health cheaply. Watch Health Freedom UK's live weekly news and entertainment show weekly. Health Freedom UK.
Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. With not a Dr. Robin, Lowlands Pete!
Good evening once again. It is Tuesday. It is 8 o'clock or just gone 8 o'clock, which can only mean one thing. Yes, it can only mean it's the Health Freedom UK news and entertainment show with me and him to entertain you and bring you news.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I hope you've had a good
I'm
week.
and him.
Yeah. And I hope we've had a good week. Tell me your news. You never tell me your news. Pete, tell me your news. What have you been up
Oh my
to?
God, you're surprising. I can show you my news
Oh, go on then.
because I got a present today.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
And a Ladies' Night original.
Look at that.
Yeah, with my face on it. So I don't know what to think of that, but thanks, ladies.
That's very nice. Who do you want to thank, Pete?
Kitty and Paula.
Yeah. That was very nice of them to do that.
Yeah, very kind.
Yeah. Very kind of them to do that. In fact,
So it's my newest favorite mug now.
let's give
After yours.
let's give them a round of applause. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pete doesn't have a favorite cup anymore of mine.
No, it's my face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
If it would have had your face on it, maybe But
yeah. So anyway, yeah, tell me your news, everyone, because this is an interactive show, and I like to know what's going on in your lives. You know, are you all healthy? Have you all kept yourselves healthy and well? Are you enjoying this weird weather? I mean, what was it? 2 weeks ago we had, or less than that actually, we had 28 degrees here, and then this week it's just gone.
it's the opposite. Yeah.
It's gone wrong, hasn't it, Pete? It really has.
Yeah.
Oh
But
dear.
yeah, okay, it's still May, so
Now, funny you should say that because, oh my God, I think it was Saturday or Sunday night, right? I looked at the weather and I thought, oh my God. And it predicted that we were going to have a frost, and we bloody well did. And I thought, oh, for God's sake, I put my plants in now, or certain plants anyway. And I was trying to remember what the phrase was. And never cast a clout till May be out is an English proverb. The earliest citation is of this version is a rhyme by Dr. Thomas Fuller. There we go. So yeah. Basically, don't put your plants out until May's out, and that fella seemed to be right because I shouldn't have done really. I had to pull all me. I hadn't planted them out, my tomato plants, but by the time I got to them Sunday, I suddenly realised as well they were quite dry, and I should have repotted them. Really, it was schoolboy error. But you know, you learn these things, don't you?
yeah, sure. Yeah.
You know,
Are you gonna redo it now then?
I've put
do it
them
again.
I've put them. I think I've rescued them. I've put them in my little tent that I've got. I've got a little
All right.
grow tent that I put them in, and I've got a little light there, so they're very cozy at the moment and they're having a good time. And they look like they're recovering actually. If they don't,
All right.
I'll just replant them. It's not a problem. It really isn't a problem. But what else has happened to me this week. Anything exciting happened to me this week? My mum's all right. I'm still drinking at least 4 cups of coffee. Got a story about that coming up. Yes. Other than that, I've got to go and have the tire. Pete, is it me? Oh, well, you don't drive much. Is it me? But tires have gone right up. They've blown up in price. Hey, hang on, let's do that again. Ready? Is it me? Are you going to do it or shall I do it?
I'll get ready. Hang on. Yeah, I'm ready.
Is it me or have tires blown up in price?
Yeah, well, I don't know how they are transported, but all that stuff.
Well, I did buy a decent tire. I've bought a Bridgestone.
All right. Yeah.
But if you go, because I'm a Costco person now, it was cheaper. It was at least 20 quid cheaper. I'm having it done tomorrow. And also, do they put nitrogen and air into it? They put dual air into it or something.
They can, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they
better.
put, and apparently
Regular air, expands, and
Yeah,
they put nitrous in there or whatever,
nitrogen or
some
something.
gas.
I
Some
don't know.
gas.
Some
Yeah.
gas, and they
It
put
doesn't
and
expand as much. Yeah.
apparently it keeps the tire more stable and creates less leakage and all that sort of business. So
Mhm.
having that done tomorrow. Going to see my mum as well. That's about it, really. How are you? How's everyone in the chat? Should we do who's in the chat? But I'm not going to do the who's in the chat. I'm a bit bored with that. I think I need a new one, Pete. Can you work on a new one?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I can do. Yeah.
I did message Kendo this week, but I didn't get anything from him, unfortunately.
So far, no.
So far, nothing from him.
Okay.
But first in the chat was Pete, and he was for James. So well done, Pete, for James. And second, we've got Kitty here as well, meowing for James as well. Lynn is there as well for the ninja. And then we've got Paula here as well. Whoosh. Happy Tuesday, everyone. There we go. Moving down, Rick's here as well. Mascara's in the house, saying hello to everyone. He's saying hello to everyone individually. That was nice of you. Jen's living the dream here. Evening, sorry, but I can't join you all tonight as helping with geography revision. We'll try and catch you later if we finish early or catch the replay. Thank you, Jen. That's very kind of you.
Good luck with geography.
Yeah. You're always a regular here, Jen. Anyway, we all have to have a night off occasionally. Roberto is rhyming away as well. There we go. And moving down. Yes, Kitty, I was I 1 minute late, Pete? Maybe.
Yeah. Outrageous.
And here he is, the one, the only, Tagoose Steve. Yes. And Cookie, that was a good show last night, Cookie. I enjoyed that. You, Pete. That was good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was a good show. I did enjoy it.
I
think like this show, some shows are better than others, aren't they? Sometimes they just go a bit smoother, or they grab your attention a bit more. And last night was one of those.
Yeah, that's good.
And Manda's here as well. Hello from cold, miserable Newcastle. It's grim up north today.
Oh, same here. So
yeah. It is. It's the weather. It's just rubbish.
Yeah, the wind.
And I've looked at the forecast, and it's not getting much better at the moment. And
not this week. No.
Dustin's here as well. Just had an ad video for athletes for Israel on YouTube. What the fuck? What have you been searching?
Yeah.
And let's have a look.
Are you watching the daily? That's why.
I saw. Has everyone been watching the daily? And don't forget, subscribe to the daily and become a patron of the daily. I am now.
Oh yeah,
I'm a patron of the daily, aren't I, Pete?
Oh, you made a donation. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
No, I'm a regular.
Oh, you're a regular. Oh, I didn't see that, but
Did
I
it
did
not
see
tell
the.
you that?
No.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not really checking all that, so I just see a number.
I'm a
and
regular now. I'm giving you a regular donation each month.
Wow.
And so should you, ladies and gentlemen, because Pete puts a lot of work into his dailies. He really does.
Can be good. Sometimes they're pretty good.
Yeah,
I
but
say so myself.
Even
but,
so, you have to put a lot of. I mean, how long does it take you to put a daily together?
About 3 hours.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's like this show. This takes me at least 3 hours to put together. I know it doesn't look like it, but it genuinely does. Blazing's here as well. Good evening, Blazing. Thanks for joining us tonight. And people just saying hello to each other down there. Getting down there. Roberto has noticed. There we go. Clean shaven and ready to go raving. Yes. Yeah, I'm a clean shaven boy tonight. Yeah. Well, actually, it is coming back. It is coming back. I thought I'd shave it off. Pete thinks I look younger, but
no, older.
My lady said that I look. No, you said I look younger.
No, I did not.
You did.
No, it doesn't make you look younger, Rob.
No, I know. My partner.
And then you said, yeah. My partner said, yeah.
No, but you said it makes you look younger. I said, well, that's odd.
No,
I said, my
mate.
partner's...
No, mate.
Stop pretending you don't love me, really.
No,
I know you do. Anyone else here that I've missed? Let me have a look.
6 months younger you look.
Sorry?
6 months younger you look, according to Blazing.
And hello to all the lurkers and the replayers as well.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
And if you don't, subscribe to this show and subscribe. You'll get my daily updates as well of news. Not that all the news at the moment is just, it's clearly racist.
Far right.
Far right.
He's still there, so, you know, negotiations
is he going to go?
Ongoing.
Is he going? Is he going?
It might happen live while we're doing the show.
It could do. If it does, Pete will keep an eye on it.
I'll try and keep an eye on it. I'm not, the biggest star.
Rich T is here as well, and he's watching the show. Nothing else I can say. Started pissing 5 minutes. Oh, so the weather's just as bad down there, Roberto, in London. The sky has been fairly clear this afternoon, but still a bit windy. Not me. And Keys says, my tomatoes are in the greenhouse. Good. That's probably where they... Roberto says, my tomatoes are in the fridge. That's a good reply. Rob, someone stole your beard. Yes. The razor did. The razor stole my beard, but it's coming back.
Well, you know what happened with when what was his name? Fuck, I forget it. It wasn't Dennis. Dennis? When he shaved his beard. Didn't he? No.
Did he? Was it Denny?
No.
Who?
He shaved his fucking beard. He had a long fucking beard. He shaved his beard, and
Who? He died.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Thanks, Pete.
It didn't end well.
Don't worry, I'm growing it back.
The chat will remember. Yeah.
Oh, so there we go. Mascara, our wealth of knowledge here. It means that when hawthorn bushes produce mayflowers, health freedom. That's like, don't like clout and all that. Don't near cast a clout till May is out. But it's also about don't put your flowers out, isn't it? And stuff like that. But yes, yeah. Tires are inflated. Yes, Paula, they are. They really are. I've been watching Valerie's show on a Sunday. I've been quite enjoying that. I like the way that she has really good
support Valerie as well. Right?
Support Valerie. She has really good interactions with people because they talk to her. She doesn't have to just sit there. I buy part-worn tires. Good luck, man, with that. No way. I've done that.
Order mine on Temu.
You get Ching Chong tires.
Really, really tiny tires.
Oh yeah, the tiny ones. Pete's going to tell us about cars in a minute. Something bad's happening. Half price.
Oh yeah.
Nitrogen is a ripoff. Yeah, but they do it as part of the job.
Surface. It's surface, mate. It's surface. He doesn't have to pay extra. Do you
I don't pay extra. They do it. So I mean,
you're
it's
like
bollocks.
a Formula One driver, man.
Well, I don't know, mate. I read that it was good. So maybe you know more about cars than probably what I do. Air with sparkles, not sparklers, I hope. David's here as well. He's saying hello to everyone.
Hello.
Good evening, David. Thanks for joining us tonight. I think that's everyone has arrived, I believe. Yes, let me just double check. Pump up your car with nitrous oxide, Robert, and you'll be laughing. That's quite good, Blaze. That's very good. I watched the Daily, and so should everyone, Cookie. Absolutely.
Yay.
Petrol is dear enough. NOS is not needed. Well, again, I'm not putting anything more in it, so I didn't eat. Dustin didn't search for any Israeli news, Pete.
No, but they find you, mate. Israeli news finds you.
Mascara's got an important message. Go on, buy Peter coffee. Don't be a cunt.
Don't be a cunt. I like that.
I think you're lying, Blazing. No, that's not true. I do not look 6 months younger. No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look more premature now, Mr. Potato Head. Yes, you can call me anything you like, mate. It doesn't bother me. I got wedged in by the fuzz today. What, the police wedged you in, Paula?
Ooh.
What happened? You can't
What
just
did you do?
You can't give us half a
again.
story. You can't give us half a story, Paula. Come on.
Just ghostwriting a bit. On a broom.
And Blazing says Starmer's been listening on repeat all day the song "The Sky Is Falling." I'm sure there's better song titles. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go on then.
Hang on. I'm downloading it. I just got it. It's breaking news, Rob.
Yeah.
I got Paula's arrest.
Paula's arrest.
Yeah. Can I open it? Yeah.
Oh, that's Paula, is it? Being blocked in.
Wow. What are you doing?
Is that actually Paula's car?
Fudge wedgie.
Eh?
Yeah. She sent it just.
Oh. What were you up to, Paula, you naughty girl?
Was it a Facebook post?
Keep your vest on till June is what my gran always told me. Your gran was probably very wise. Steve says Pakistan get a tire remold. Yeah, that's what they are. You're probably right. Oh, St. Peter pick. There we go. Look. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what happened? What do you? Why?
Yeah, you still haven't told us what's happened.
Yeah. Why? Why?
Kitty thinks it was Paula's been whooshing around and the police had to stop her flying around on her broom.
Yeah.
Bacon Cozzers. Name that film. Bacon Cozzers. Bacon Cozzers. Name that film.
You lost me there.
It's right at the beginning of the film. They're being chased.
Okay.
And he shouts, Bacon, Cozzers. Bacon is the person he's shouting at. And Cozzers are the...
Train spotting.
No.
Oh.
No. Hey, Ripper.
Lock, Stock. That was my
Lock,
second
Stock,
choice.
and Two Smoking Barrels. I love that film.
That's a great movie.
It's a great film.
Boonstock Saints is better.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it painful, Paula? He was right up your jacksie. They did it by accident. There we go. It was all an accident, Pete.
Oh, all by mistake.
Today,
wanted to know. Yeah.
Today we have got stories for you from about childhood obesity, about the 4-day working week, about coffee and fruit, creatine, mouthwash, NHS GP complaints, and what else have I got? And Palantir, which Pete covered in his daily today as well, and some other bits and pieces. And we've got music for you, a few memes. And of course, the legendary, the one, the only. Here it comes. Here it comes. But what's it all about? I hear you ask. Rob, what's the quiz all about?
Rob, can I ask, what's the quiz about?
I'll tell you later, Pete.
Oh.
The clue's in the bottom there, Pete.
Yeah, I won't spoil it. But
the clue's in the bottom there.
Okay.
Let's start then with actually, Pete, I don't know if I've done this right, but let's put this up. So UK childhood obesity, a public health crisis, 2 in 3 children now at risk. And here they all are eating their crap food. I don't know if I can, let me have a look at this actually.
All white.
Let me, I don't know. So let me read this then to you. So new NHS data, England data, reveals that over 6,400 children have now been treated at specialist weight loss clinics since 2021, including 423 4-year-olds. 423 4-year-olds who weigh an average of, guess the weight, Pete, it's that magic number.
It's 33 pounds.
33 kilograms, 5 stone and 3 pounds to be exact. Typical of the weight of a 10-year-old. These patients in the complications from excess weight clinics, which must have a BMI above 99.6 percentile, suffer from severe health issues, including high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and abnormal blood fat levels. Treatment outcomes show that children in these clinics have lost an average of 10 kilograms more than peers receiving standard community care, with some prescribed weight loss jabs starting at the age of 11. Experts describe childhood obesity as a major public health crisis, noting that untreated severe obesity at age 4 can reduce life expectancy to 39 years, whilst early intervention helps prevent long-term risks like heart disease and cancer. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, you could have stopped with the 33 and then just, okay, this is an ad for Ozempic.
Yes.
Ozempic for kids. There's
unfortunately, it's a reality that these kids are like that. Let's put this
problem, reaction, solution, Rob.
So the statistics are this: that 6,500 children aged 4 to 70 are treated in specialist weight loss clinics. 400. We've just said that. There we go. 17% had high blood pressure. 6% had type 2 diabetes, and 17% had normal blood fat levels. 30% nearly had metabolic dysfunction associated with steatotic liver disease. I think I said that right. 17% had obstructive sleep apnea. They had an apnea, Pete. That's just dreadful. 8.7% had deliberately self-harmed. 8.7% had anxiety. 28% had autism. 23% had learning disability. Children treated lost an average of 10 kilos, which we just said about. And we said about. And a child with severe obesity at age of 4 could have life expectancy of 39 years if untreated. Yeah, it's pretty bad, really. I mean, look, I don't know what the actual answer is to this, but it could be maybe we need to educate the parents a bit more, if that's at all possible. Maybe it's because the parents
processed food is the shit.
Processed food. Maybe it's cheap food that they're giving them. It could be all sorts of things. Maybe they're just not getting enough exercise. Maybe they're on the computer too much. There's so many maybes now with these sorts of problems. There really are.
Well, a lot of problems, but we have the solution.
Yeah. What's the solution?
That's the actual problem.
Oh, the solution is problem reaction solution.
They're creating these problems, right?
Yeah, give them the jabs.
We know what it is. It's the processed food. It's the colorings. It's all the E numbers. It's all that trash.
And Paul and Cookie's right here. They're Greggs hangouts. Greggs are. By the way, did you know that the owner of Greggs, right? He was sent to prison for paedophilia. I think it was.
Oh no!
I will not go to Greggs. And if you go to Greggs, you are supporting that guy that was sent to prison as well. I don't know what's happening about him now, but yeah, not good, not good. Yeah, people like Greggs. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. At least they pay for their Greggs. Yeah. Why do they bomb kids then? Dustin, that's yeah, but that's not in this country, mate, is it? You know, that's not in this country.
It's from your country.
Yeah. Diabetes is a big money earner too. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Constant medication. Yeah.
Vaccines.
Yeah. Think of the children, alibi.
When 28% also has, what was it? Not Alzheimer, the other one.
Yeah.
Right, Asperger's and that shit, the mental stuff. And yeah, it's the vaccines. A lot of it.
Well, you know, we don't know that.
Autism, right? Autism.
Yeah, we don't know
that's
that.
Pretty much a fact, Rob.
Well, Pete, we can't say that. We can't say it's a fact because we're not.
Fuck YouTube.
We're not medically trained to do that. So calm down, YouTube. This was just Pete's opinion, but it's not
my opinion, YouTube. I have an opinion.
It's not medical advice. It's to stop them getting on, says Roberto. Yes, Dustin. I'm not going to say it because you're right. Creating lifelong patience. Worst food poisoning of my life was from Greggs. Hello, Matt, my son. How are you? And yes, I remember you having that food poisoning. Yeah, Greggs.
Yeah, and living off benefits, right? It's not a good life. Trust me, it's not. And
Drone strikes for healthy children, brought to you by Athletes for Israel. Yeah. Greggs is shit. Yeah, it's not just Greggs though, is it? I mean, it's not just Greggs. It's all of these. It's the chicken shops. It's all of these fast food outlets.
Kebab.
Well, too many kebabs, yes. But if you take a kebab on its own, Pete, right, it's actually quite a good nutritious meal. It's got salad in it. It's got meat in it. It's got a little bit. It's got pita bread.
So it's a hamburger, mate.
So it's a hamburger. Yeah. If you make it yourself,
would you send them to Mackie D? No. You know those skews of chicken they have right on the grill thingy.
Yeah.
At the kebab shop.
Yep.
You really think that's all chicken?
No.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah.
It's not a processed food, right? So yeah.
And
that's the problem with Mackie D and your hamburgers. Your hamburgers are fine. They're proper meat, right? No goy slop.
Hamburgers are so easy to make. They're so easy to make. They really are.
And nothing about a hamburger is necessarily bad, except the sauce, maybe, right? Certain sauces. But again, you can make them yourself. You can make your own mayonnaise. You can make all that stuff very easily, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that, it's Mackie D that creates a hamburger that doesn't mold ever.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know. Too many preservatives in it. Absolutely too many preservatives. Pete, how do you fancy a 4-day working week? Yes.
No.
Wouldn't you all love that? A UK 4-day week, healthier and happier. Study links long hours to, guess what? Obesity. Here we go again. So we need to reduce the working week to a 4-day working week. My partner actually works a 4-day week, but it's a full week, but in 4 days. What do you think about that idea, Pete? Do you think that's a
No.
good? Just reduce the hours.
This is the reason for this is not because obesity, right? It's because they're replacing the workforce and they need you less and less. So
Yeah.
it's not like the company is going to shut down for 3 days, is it?
No.
So
And again, it's not practical with some businesses. It probably wouldn't be practical, especially
and you
and
could
if
do
this
this.
if this is
Just-
going to put more pressure on family businesses, then all it's going to do is push them out of business.
Yeah, you're not going to get the same pay for 4 days ever. So
I
that has to
com-
be
I completely agree
compensated
with you.
in some way. So
Yeah.
universal income, and then maybe a 4-day week.
Yeah, UBI, Universal Basic Income.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with 4 days, it's not enough. Yeah, how can you fucking afford? It's hard to come by now already.
So, would you like to hear the details about this?
Yeah, go.
Experts are urging the UK to adopt a 4-day work week after a study presented at European Congress on Obesity found a direct link between long working hours and higher obesity rates. Researchers analysing, guess how many countries, Pete?
33.
33 countries
Oh,
from
there you go.
1990 to 2022 revealed that a
Oh,
1% reduction in annual working hours was associated with a 0.16 decrease in obesity rates. The study, led by a doctor in Queensland, suggests that long hours contribute to obesity through work-related stress and time poverty. Chronic stress levels elevates cortisol levels, which can increase fat storage and trigger cravings for higher calorie foods, whilst long hours leave workers with insufficient time for exercise, meal prep, and sleep. Countries like the US and Mexico, which have the longest working hours, also exhibit higher obesity rates compared to nations with shorter hours. Campaigners from the 4-Day Week Foundation argue that a full-pay 4-day week would give millions the time needed to make, and I agree with this, healthier lifestyle choices, potentially reducing obesity in the UK by around 500,000 people. Whilst approximately 200 UK companies and local councils like South Cambridgeshire have already implemented 4-day models, the UK government has stated it will not mandate a 4-day week. Though it is easing rules for flexible working requests, researchers caution that whilst the correlation is strong, the study does not prove direct causation, as income levels may also be a contributing factor. Yes, there we go. So
Yeah, it's low wage jobs that they're talking about, where you have to do 10 hours because otherwise you don't have enough money. And now
Yeah.
these guys are saying, well, fuck your low wage job. It's not good for your health and it's costing us.
Yeah.
Because it is the insurance companies and the healthcare system and those guys that are saying, like, well, we have to do something about these fucking fat fuckers. You know,
Yeah.
doing those low wage jobs. Can we replace them? Yeah, this is weird, man. And is every article gonna have a 33 in it? Is that the theme of the night?
Well, it could well be. It could well be. You just never know. Do you?
Oh, lovely.
I've just
you know, this is yeah.
yeah.
Of course, it sounds great, right? Oh, I'm gonna have a 3-day weekend. Yeah, but it has to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you have to give in something for it. Something's
Yeah.
got to give.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, when I used to work, Pete, because I obviously I don't work at them anymore, but when I did work, I was doing nearly 3 hours a day driving, Pete, and it killed me. It really did.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, but imagine doing a 10-hour McDonald's drive-through job, right?
Yeah.
Try that for a couple of years.
Yeah, I agree,
But-
mate.
But that's
Sorry,
what they're talking about. So, and then it's an excuse for robots and AI and all that shit to slip in. Like, yeah, well, you know.
I'm just trying to find a file that I've just saved. Bear with me.
Mhm.
Where's my downloads? There we go. Today's show. 1948.
I thought that was pretty funny.
What's
The
What's the
Amazon clip with the anvils.
that? Yeah, that was. Yeah, do you know what? I found that a bit nasty, actually.
Yeah, of course it is, but yeah,
It was funny, but it
I'm
was
gonna
also,
return them.
yeah, exactly. Like, and you're just being nasty, man. You're just being nasty to people. That's the way I see it. Because like,
Yeah, but
there's a bloke there
that
that's got a-
shows the fucking flaws in this stupid system, right?
Yeah,
It shows that this can be abused and people are being abused and they have to do crazy shit like that, crazy deliveries of fucking 24 anvils.
yeah.
How can you order that, right? So some red light should go off when you start ordering 24 anvils. Like, you know.
Here, Pete. Apparently,
Well,
they're
there you
starting to use drone deliveries in the UK very soon.
Yeah.
How's it going to deliver
anvil?
anvils?
Hey!
Hey, look who's here!
Wow.
Oh,
Love
bless
to
you,
all
Mr.
from the
Smith.
ICU. Wow.
Oh man,
Love back, mate. We miss you.
we're missing you, Smithy. I've even lined up one. Listen, I've lined up one of your bloody tunes. Now's a good time. I know it's early, but I'm going to play it.
Do it.
Watch this, Smithy. Here's you in action, mate.
To Rob and Pete.
Yes.
This is Kai, and to the end.
Yes.
Hey,
Listen.
thank you all. Love you all. Deal with it.
Put us back on, Pete. Where are we? There we go. Mr. Smith, if you're watching, I downloaded that especially today and edited it down and clipped a little bit at the end.
Bless you.
So
Just
we,
wait.
prayers and blessings and healing love going out to you, Smithy. We really is.
Yeah, we really want you back, man.
Everyone misses you, and you need to get strong and get through this. So yeah, that's it. Really, can't say any more. Hello to Paul. Paul, yeah, but Pete, put the link in for Rumble, can you please?
I'll try and find it.
Maybe he can click on that as well. If not, I'll. Too slick for the sticks. Yes, he is, Matt. He is too slick, and we need him back. We need him back as soon as possible. Anyway, listen, moving on. I wanted to do this. Pete covered this today as well. This is about there we are. Pete's put the link in for Rumble if you want to watch it on Rumble. So MPs want Palantir unlimited NHS data access is risky. You're telling me it's risky. So let's read this. So MPs and health campaigners have labelled NHS England's decision to grant Palantir contractors unlimited access to identifiable patient data as dangerous, citing significant risk to public trust and data security. The controversy centres on an internal briefing revealing that the US tech firm staff can now view sensitive health records before pseudonymization or pseudo-minimization, I can't even say it, to streamline work on the, guess how much, Pete? Contract?
33.
330 million federated data platform. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this isn't good. And I would say to anyone, by the way, that if you are at all worried about your data, you need to go and go to your GP and tell them you don't want your data shared with anyone. So
out.
yeah, let's so NHS Palantir data risk. So these are the key points. So they've granted Palantir and other contractors unlimited access to the unidentifiable patient data within the national data integration tenant. The critics, including MPs and campaigners, call for the move dangerous, warning it will increase breach risk and damages public trust in the NHS. Polling shows that 40% of the public distrust Palantir with their data. Over 2/3 are concerned about its expanding public sector role. Groups like Patients Association state patients were not consulted and never consented to their data being handed by the controversial US firm. The NHS and Palantir maintain strict controls. This is their defense. They maintain strict controls requiring security clearance and director level approval with access being logged, audited and legally restricted. I'm sorry, but
that's meaningless security.
These are meaningless words. These are meaningless words. And the best thing that anyone can do is visit their NHS local GP surgery and demand that they don't share their data with anyone. I've done this already, Pete. Now, whether that means whether that will do anything, I've no idea. I've no idea whatsoever.
You're probably gonna get a red flag behind your name, and you're put in aside, right? So you're not directly searchable, but you're still searchable. Sure.
Yeah, possibly.
They won't fucking erase your data.
No, quite possibly.
Not gonna happen.
Quite possibly.
But yeah.
So yeah, you know, this isn't good, really. You've got to make sure that you go down to these GP surgeries, and I mean, this is just slowly creeping Big Brother, isn't it? It really is. Big Brother's just coming down slowly and gonna get into every nook and cranny in your life. Pete, they've just put some new traffic lights up. Now, I saw some video that said that these, and it's got this long pole at the top. Now, I don't know if it's dodgy or not. They said, "Oh, it's going to increase." It's
Oh,
going
I
to
saw
increase.
already somebody taking them down.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
People are
Saw that
taking them
happen.
down because they think they're actually a type of weapon. Now,
Yeah.
you could call that conspiracy. I've seen a guy open it up and he's explained what's inside it and everything. But to me, it seems legit. But I don't know.
Well,
I
it's for tracking at least. Maybe it won't kill you, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the ultimate conspiracy. Like it's gonna give you a virus or radiate you or whatever. But
Yeah.
at best, it's gonna track you, right? And that's already the worst scenario for me. Like
Yeah.
shit like that should not be in a traffic light. Yeah. And
No, it
why
shouldn't
are
be.
they hiding it
shouldn't.
in a traffic light?
We've already got cameras up, Pete. We've already got cameras up.
More than
they're
enough.
reading our bloody number plates.
And they don't
Why
do
would-
anything, right?
Well, again, I think this is about leading it into zones again. 15-minute zone.
Yeah, that's it. It's about tracking you.
And this will send information if a car is driving up one of these electric vehicles, and they can say, "Oh, hang on, he's had his allowance to travel this far today. No, we're going to switch his engine off, or we're going to tell him we're going to make sure that the car drives back home." It's
Yeah,
coming.
well, that's in the cars already. Like a
Yeah,
lot of that.
exactly.
Kill switches and
Kill switches, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, Cookie, data pirates. That's what they are. They're data pirates. And Dustin says Oracle runs the data to Palantir. Yep. 33, Cookie. Absolutely, mate. It's always that number. They're just telling us. They're just putting in. For those of us that know, they always use the number 33. It's their secret little message to each other. You will be tracked. Yeah, absolutely. And let's have a look. Most apps steal your data anyway. Yeah, they do. I try to have the fewest number of apps on my phone. I really do. Did I just see? Here he is. Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Will
Oi, oi.
Palantir know Rob had crabs at 23?
Ask him.
It was 21. Get it right.
Ooh.
Yeah. I hate these
Well,
people
they
that
know
get-
now, so it's gonna be in your file.
Yeah, I hate these people that get in. Pete, tell people what you were telling me before the show started about. There's a new law coming in a European law coming in about.
Yeah, the ETS2. ETS2, it's called.
This
And
is
it's a carbon tax.
more carbon
basically.
tax, and this is coming in 28, isn't it?
In 2028, and
Yeah.
it's on gasoline, diesel, and gas.
Right. So
your
basically,
house,
yeah.
and your car, mostly.
And did you get the average figures of what it's going to cost us extra? Did you get that?
70 euros, because EU, and it's mostly talked about in the Euro sphere yet, because you're not joined yet, but Starmer is working on it.
Right.
So, but yeah, 70 euro, so that would be like 60 quid
Right. Is that a month?
a month extra, at
Bloody
least
hell. That's
minimum, for everyone that has a car or a house, basically, and a heater.
Yeah.
Carbon tax.
So
It's
coming to us. So again, it's just more paperwork, more laws to stop us from having any sort of freedom to drive our vehicles or keep ourselves warm.
Yeah, they backdoored it in through the Tesla regulation. Now, Tesla cars are allowed to have full self-driving,
Right.
right? So
Yeah.
they made new laws, and within those laws, that thing was buried, and now it's accepted because everybody wanted their Tesla to drive automatically. So, right. And I've seen some videos of people here in Holland testing it out, and it's pretty shit. So. But yeah, that's how they do it, right? They bury it in something that everybody wants because they bought a fucking Tesla for that feature, and now they got it. And but it also comes with that shit.
Yeah.
But carbon tax.
Would you ever own a electric car, Pete?
No,
No, I don't think I would actually. I'll do my best to avoid it completely.
Not because it's electric; it's more the battery stuff.
Well, yeah,
You
they
know, the
set
more
on
you dig
fire
into the
easily.
battery, the sillier it gets. Like,
Yeah.
right?
When are we going to stand up and say, "I've had enough of this. I'm not taking it anymore," and scream out of our windows?
That's
I
a
don't
classic clip. Yeah,
know. I know it is. Yeah.
yeah, and a good movie.
A
That
very
one?
good movie. Yeah. Yeah. Moving on. Talking of
Yeah.
movies.
Ooh.
So GP surgery complaints are at an
33.
all-time high. Pete's already
I'm ready.
Pete's already ready for the 33. So over 134,000, not 133,
Oh,
written complaints about GP practices in England were lodged last year, with poor communication, rude staff behaviour identified as the primary drivers of patient anger. This surge in complaints highlights a systemic crisis where patients report were being forced to navigate confusing online forms or AI chatbots. Don't you just love an AI chatbot? Whilst those calling in face-to-face record wait times and perceived dismissive or disrespectful attitudes from receptionists. The friction is exacerbated by severe understaffing and high workloads, which experts link to medication errors, impaired decision-making, and treatment delays. Many patients describe the experience of trying to book an appointment as a nightmare, often having to call at 8 a.m. only to be told all slots are taken, leading to fears that the system's difficulty is putting their health at risk. Absolutely. Whilst with some staff members are described as compassionate, others are criticised for lacking empathy, with some patients comparing interactions to speaking to rude robots who repeat scripted responses without clarity. The Institute of General Practice Management and other bodies have highlighted that GP staff are also facing unprecedented abuse, with 75% reporting daily verbal aggression, creating a toxic environment that further impacts the quality of patient care. I have some empathy for these people. I do have some empathy but then again, they're also encouraged to not think for themselves, Pete. When I worked in the NHS, you had to literally stick to a script, and that's all they're doing. And if you go out of that script, then you get into trouble. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you have to play the game. If you don't play the game, you really get into trouble with these people because they can be cunts as well. Like, oh, put you on the bottom of the waiting list.
So here are the key points which we've just talked about. So this represents a 57% increase in complaints since 2016. 57% increase. But then again, these clinics are also overwhelmed, Pete. You've got so much migration happening as well that there are more and more people are accessing the NHS than ever before.
And staff cuts and so-called, making efficiency things and making things efficient. The more efficient it gets, the worse it gets, right?
I went into the local pharmacy the other day, right? And I heard I heard the pharmacist turn around and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we haven't got your prescription. We're 6 staff down at the moment. 6 staff. I mean, and there must have been at least 7 staff working at the back, just constantly getting prescriptions ready.
Yeah.
1 in 10 complaints cited staff attitudes, communication problems, and appointment availability. A third of patients reported being forced to use online booking. But since 2017, nearly a quarter of GPs have left the NHS. There are now 28,000 fully qualified full-time equivalent GPs in England. The ratio is 1 GP for every 2,200 patients, up from 1 per 2,130 in 2020. I mean, 2,200 patients for 1 GP. That's a lot of patients, isn't it? It really is. It really is to have to deal with. So I do have some empathy for For
Yeah, but why do they make it so hard to train doctors? Why does that have to cost a fucking £1 million to become a doctor and some
in 7
insane,
years.
stupid fucking yeah,
Listen, Pete, the way it's going, it's
all
all
that
gonna,
right?
it's all going to be done by
AI.
AI, mate. You know that's what's coming.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
what Palantir.
That's the solution.
Why all the data is being grabbed by Palantir, and
Yep.
so it'll all be done by artificial intelligence. Once the older generation, the boomers, are died off, you know, they won't give a monkeys about anyone who can't deal with AI. They really won't give a monkeys about it.
No, if you get a heart attack in the future, a drone flies in, an Amazon drone flies in and gives you a fucking, zap.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's have a
Crazy.
look. Let's have a look. Oh yes, don't forget. Have we got an advert, Pete?
Oh, for the ladies.
We've got a ladies' night this week. Here's the advert.
Oh, that's the wrong clip. Sorry.
I thought that was Paula. Yes, lots of music coming Friday. And last night when you it's me. Last night when you put that up, Pete, the amount of people requesting songs, it went berserk.
I think they already have enough for 3
I mean,
shows.
remember,
but I don't know.
you only get two tunes.
Yeah,
two
if you
tunes.
haven't given any, then
Yeah,
now's
if you
your chance, but,
write your
you know,
tunes. If you haven't written your tunes, write them for Kitty now.
we don't need
Kitty-
any more. Like,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
don't need. Colors is a popular subject, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw quite a few good ones there. So yeah, gonna be a good show.
It will be. It should be. I'll hopefully I'll be watching.
Or listening.
Yeah,
You got your tunes in, right? Yeah.
yeah. I've already chosen my tunes. I'm not telling
Mhm.
you what they are.
Oh.
Someone did write one of them in last night. Actually, someone did write one of them in, but I didn't turn around and say I've already chosen that one.
Is it George?
No, it's not a judge. Maybe they should just be replaced by AI, the GPs. Maybe they should be, Cookie. Waiting on
And
the
the
phone for half
politicians.
an hour,
Yeah.
like stuck in the lift. We've all been there, blazing. What Cookie says, what is 90 minus 57, Pete?
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it.
And Chicken says, how many people have come into this country since 2016? A fucking lot, mate. And
Too
don't-
many.
It's not just the boats; it's all over the place, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. 5 million Spanish, but now they only say it's from 2020. It's less than 1 million. Yeah, I don't believe.
They actually get to see a GP and a dentist.
Yeah,
Right?
they do. They
That's
get and
the
they get visited by them, don't they?
Exactly. or taxied to them.
And now one of our Irish correspondents has joined us tonight, Jimmy Hagan. Hello,
Oi, oi.
Jimmy. Good to see you, mate. I think it's time I gave you one of these. Let me have a look. Let's give you one of these.
A
Give
jab?
you a sound. There we go. Thanks for joining us, Jim. Nice to have you here, mate. Nice to have you here. And what did he actually say? He says, let me, what was it? Rogue AI gives heart attack patients an enema instead of CPR. Yeah.
Well, you might like it.
Cookie needs one more, says Kitty. Cookie, you got to choose another one. You got to choose another one.
Oh. Okay.
And he's happy just to have the one. I'll forfeit the second. He's such a hero, our Cookie, isn't he? He really is. What are the tune options? For God's sakes. Blazing. Keep up, mate. Come
Shut
on.
up.
Come
Yeah,
on.
no.
Jimmy, you got to join us on Friday. Join the girls on Friday. Choose a couple of colour tunes. Yeah? Couple of colour tunes. Palantir already knows Jimmy had the clap.
Had?
I could do. Shall I do another? Shall we do? I've got a song queued up. Or should we do?
Oh,
another,
we can do that. We're on the middle of the hour, so yeah, sure.
Should we do a song?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, let me find this song then. I've got it in my documents here. Just 1 second.
You
Bear
can always
with.
find more songs, right? So, yeah.
Today's show. Right, where is it? This one. Now this, this I actually bought this on Single P. It's a bit of a slow one, so don't kill me for it. All right. But
Okay.
the story behind this was this guy was having a conversation with his nan, and she said, "Why aren't you in the charts?" And he said, "Well, you know, you always have to write a song that's catchy and that people really like." She said, "Well, why don't you try and write one?" So he said, "All right, then." I did, and he got a top 10 hit from it.
Wow.
It's classic.
Thanks, man.
It's classic by Adrian Gervitz. Enjoy.
Gotta write a classic. Gotta write it in an attic. Babe, I'm an addict now. An addict for your love. I was a stray boy, and you was my best toy. Found it easy to annoy you, but you were different from the rest. And I loved you all the wrong ways. Now listen to my say. If it changed to another way, would the difference make it? Would it be a classic? I gotta send it right away. Gotta write a classic. Gotta write it in an attic. Babe, I'm an addict now. An addict for your love. Gotta write it down, send me right away. Gotta write a classic. Gotta write it in an attic. Babe, I'm an addict now. An addict for your love. What it seems, I just keep living for dreams, and it's not what I mean it's not what it seems, I just keep living for dreams. Gotta write a classic, gotta write it in an attic.
Adrian Gervitz and Classic there. Was that a classic, Pete?
Yeah, that the tunes. Yeah, but I got questions. Did he meet her in an attic?
I don't know. Let me, where are we? Put us back.
I'm
up here.
confused.
Yeah, I liked that tune. I remember buying it. I think it was 1989. I think that was.
Okay.
But yeah, I did like it. He did have a few other hits, but that was his biggest hit. I think it got to number 8 in the charts, something like that.
Okay.
Next story then. Kids are getting rather addicted, apparently, to nicotine pouches. Yes. So this is because they've been banned from obviously buying vapes and things like that. So let me have a look. I think I've got this here. No, remove that. I've got to remove Classic. Just 1 second. Where was that? There. Let me remove that. Move from studio and put that up. There we go. So apparently 43% of children aged 11 to 17 in Great Britain were aware of nicotine pouches in 2025, up from 38% in 2024. Nearly 4% of 11 to 17-year-olds, that's 210,000 children, have tried nicotine pouches. 1.5% of 11 to 17-year-olds report current use of nicotine pouches. Among adults, 2.6%, 18 to 34-year-olds use the pouches compared to 0.2% of those over 55. Men under 40 are 3 times more likely to use the pouches than women of the same age. Some nicotine pouches contain up to 50 milligrams of nicotine, about 5 times stronger than the average cigarette. The pouch market grew by 82% in 24, reaching a total volume of 131 million. But in 2024, brand Zyn grew by 161%, whilst Velo and Nordic Spirit grew by 96% and 75% respectively. This is getting... What do you think's behind this, Pete? Do you think it's because kids can't get vapes now? Do you think that's what's going on?
Yeah, sure. Nicotine is an addiction, right? Can be an addiction.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But it does have benefits. So I don't know exactly what the problem is, because it's better than smoking. Because then you get all the cancerous, toxic shit, right?
Well, I mean, remember, this nicotine is obviously going to be mass produced, and it's going to be probably done with chemicals as well, I would think, Pete, wouldn't you? It's got to be. It's got to have some negative effects on your health.
But it's the same with the energy drinks with caffeine and...
Absolutely.
Everything with ENE in it.
When I go into my local Morrison store now, all I can see are these adverts like Zyn and Velo and Nordic Spirit. It is absolutely full of these adverts, and so obviously, and apparently, you don't have to prove your age to buy nicotine pouches. I could be wrong about that. Let me have a look that up. Do you have how old do you have to be? How old do you have to be?
50 milligrams, fucking that'll give you the sweats, like,
Yeah. Nicotine pouches.
A lot. So
let's have a look. How old do you have to be? There's no there we go. There's no specific legal minimum age in the UK to buy nicotine pouches. However, they are generally intended for adults, and many retailers operate a voluntary policy of selling only to those 18 plus.
Yeah, not on the corner shop.
Forthcoming legislation in the tobacco and vapes bill will officially ban the sale of these products to anyone under the age of 18. So there we go. I was right. I didn't think they were. I didn't think there was a minimum age for them. But these aren't good, really. I don't think kids should be...
They banned smoking for kids, right? The kids are now no longer allowed to buy any tobacco ever in their life. Basically.
Yeah, is it if you were born in 2008?
Something like that, yeah. And I think they're going to do the same with vapes and this kind of shit. So
yeah. I mean, look, there was a lot of talk about the fact that nicotine in lockdown was good for you, wasn't there? There was a lot of talk of that. Maybe that's
nicotine in itself isn't bad. It's a natural kind of a substance.
Look,
so it helps against Alzheimer.
When we were kids, nearly everyone was having a fag down in the corner, aren't they? I mean, in my school, we used to go for a fag, and I think I remember Cookie saying the ice cream van used to sell them for 10p a fag. I remember that, Cookie. I remember that. And our little place where we used to smoke our fags was called Cancer Corner. So yeah, it didn't frighten anyone off. We all used to go down there and have a little puff. But yeah, I think it's just kids smoked when they were younger. Now they can't get hold of cigarettes. Now they're just going straight to the nicotine pouches to get their fix.
It's part of that lung cancer myth as well, right? Here in Holland, we know since a long time that there are more non-smokers getting lung cancer than smokers.
Is that right? Well, I wonder what that could be.
It's a cover for fucking exhaust and all that industry. And
everything.
Spraying
Chemicals,
and everything that's in the air.
chemtrails, you name it.
Anything but, right? So it's always you. You're to blame. You're the smoker. You're addicted. You're, all that shit.
Paula had the smoking bush.
My grandpa was in his 80s and he was smoking fucking,
My dad lived to 87 and he smoked between 20 and 40 a day.
There you go.
So, there you go.
Correlation.
Smoking bush, Paula, gives me visions of something else. Roberto says, we used to call Siggy's Roy's after Roy Castle. Yeah, Roy Castle. Now, he was the perfect man to try and scare you off and bring in the legislation to stop smoking everywhere, wasn't it? Because he was Roy Castle used to do record breakers. I don't know if you had a similar program in your country, Pete. If you're the tallest, the smallest, if you record breaker. So yeah, record breakers, and he used to play in clubs, and he used to play the trumpet a lot, and he got cancer basically. I mean, he got lung cancer. Now, he's using a lot of breathing, isn't he, with playing trumpet?
In clubs, which
so he's doing a lot of secondhand smoke. He's doing a lot of secondhand smoke in clubs. So
sure,
yeah, there could be something to it. There could be something to it. Anyone else say anything? It's a bad thing if you always get someone else to buy it's not a bad thing, but they always get someone else to buy the fags. Yeah, but at the moment, Kitty, they can go in and legally buy. Are you telling me the little Mr. Corner Shop? The little Mr. Corner Shop is not going to sell kids,
ling 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 ling. Oh yeah,
some tobacco pouches. Of course he is. I'm just seeing if I've missed any comments because I want to. Oh, and good evening to Nick GB 1758. They have problems. Jen modified it. Do you understand that? Sorry, they have they probably genetically modified it. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. You're probably right. I wouldn't trust the pouches and stuff like that.
No, it's a gateway, right? It's
yeah.
What's after the pouch?
Yeah, but you're not allowed to get the legal stuff. The cannabis. You're not allowed cannabis, Pete, unless you've got mental health problems, and then you can buy it from the government, who microwave it before they send it to you in this country. I don't know if they do that.
I wonder why. No.
Yeah, killing everything that's probably good in it, I would imagine. And what else? Oh, let's do a meme, shall we? Let's do a meme. I haven't done any memes tonight, Pete. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? So yeah, here's one, Pete. Actually, I saw and I thought of you because you're a doggy owner, aren't you?
I am. Yeah,
and I wonder if you can experience this, Pete.
Jackie, mate, who did this? Did you do that? Do you know where the other one is, mate? Because I'm missing a croc as well. Where is it?
He knows.
I know you're awake.
I like
He
I love-
knows he can taste it.
you can taste that. Well, I think I ate it.
yeah. Yeah.
And don't
Yeah,
forget,
yeah.
those of you who are voting in the general election or the local elections this week, and lots of you voted for reform, didn't you? Lots of you did. This fella's got a few words to say about
Yeah,
it.
we need reform. We need this madness now to end. They come into our communities, all these fighting age men with their benefits and grooming gangs and secret deals with their friends. They're killing all the jobs with all their fraud and dividends, ripping out the NHS, hiking up your rent. Nah, I think it's disgusting. So I voted for it to end. So I'm sick of all these billionaires making blaming immigrants a trend. But what? Yeah, you know, the billionaires. The global paedophile rings, the privatising healthcare, corporate directors in the wings, gouging out the working class and pulling all the strings. Billionaires, they fund reform. You know, you've read the Don's list. The biggest investor invests in arms, owns a company that exists to profit from the wars that killed the refugees' kids. Yeah. You do think I'm in? Who else is running things? Well, the corner shop guy, now he's alright, he's selling fucking sweets and mints. I was talking about the psychopaths who see themselves as kings, who try to make you think it's brown people who ran away from war. Like, trust me now for real, man, trust it's their fault that you're poor. Not because Starbucks pays no tax, not because COVID spun the law into the greatest wealth transfer on earth, not buying sex and screaming whore. Like, the humans they just abuse and use with never-ending wars, then punish them again for landing on our shores. We all want to protect our kids from harm, and that's the vote we should be choosing. But most abuse is in your house when your football team's losing. There's monsters in all cultures, monsters, killers, grooming, burn them all. Right now, I'm with you on that, truly. But don't trust the man who's built a brand on marginalising communities when almost everyone just wants to live in peace, safety, and beauty. So, yeah, we need reform. Not denying that's true. Because first they'll blame the immigrants, but next they're blaming you.
I thought that was quite
They already
powerful.
are, mate.
I thought that was
yeah.
quite powerful. And to those of you, Spanish, who say that young people
oi.
aren't talking about this sort of thing, he seems a young man, and he seems to know what's going on. So
I got a
I
young
think-
man here. I got one for you.
yeah, it's got one.
I got one.
Like the Western world has gone insane over the last decade, you're not wrong. The madness has a name: political ponerology, the study of how psychopaths take over societies. According to Polish psychiatrist Andrew Lobachowski, psychopaths, sociopaths, and individuals with deep psychological disorders infiltrate institutions not by merit or integrity, but by their unrivaled ability to lie, manipulate, and destroy. The result is pathocracy, a system ruled by the disorder, where moral, competent, and sane people are pushed out, silenced, or destroyed. Here's how it unfolds. Essential psychopaths rise to the top. Lacking empathy, driven by narcissism, manipulation, and sadism, they view society as a playground of power. In a corrupted system, their evil traits aren't a liability, they're an asset. Schizoids serve as the ideological architects. Detached and theoretical, they create inhuman policies with utopian logic. Lockdowns, depopulation agendas, safe supply drug programs, all coldly detached from their human cost. Spellbinders are the charismatic mouthpieces. Celebrities, pundits, and influencers who captivate the public with slogans about equity and safety, disguising tyranny as compassion. The spellbound are true believers. Hypnotized. These are the foot soldiers of the regime, convinced they're on a moral crusade while defending totalitarianism. Adapted conformists know better, but comply. They just follow orders to keep their jobs, reputations, or social standing, gradually numbing their conscience in the process. The resistors see through it all. They retain empathy and moral clarity, but are hunted, censored, and scapegoated for refusing to kneel. Then there's the bystanders. The majority of the population who are confused or afraid. Some slowly adopt to the regime's norms just to avoid conflict. Their silence enables the system to metastasize. Look around. Violent criminals are freed while whistleblowers exposing government corruption are harassed and threatened. Kids are taught gender dogma while literacy collapses. Bureaucrats push equity while freezing bank accounts. None of this is accidental. It's the end state of ponerogenesis. In a pathocracy, truth is treason, insanity is extremism. The system rewards the disorder and punishes the moral. This is not liberalism, it's not progress, it's a psychological coup. Until we recognize that we're not fighting bad ideas but pathological people, we will keep losing ground. This is not left versus right, it's sanity versus madness, and until sanity takes power back, the collapse will continue.
Yep. Well said, young
And
man.
on that note, I got one more clip, and that's the last one.
Yep.
To kind of counter that one. How good is your math? Can you do a little math?
I can do a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see if you can solve this one.
One has a birthday if there's 8 billion people in the world, but there's only 365 days. I think about this a lot.
People share.
Do you share?
Yeah.
I
Like what? Share what?
like sharing. Do you like sharing?
Some things.
What do you not like sharing?
So you have 365 days. You have 8 billion people. How can they all have a birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, you should date her. Really, you should fucking marry her.
Hey, did you see him? Did you see him? He was flicking his hair whilst he was talking to her.
Yeah, well, that's the fucking.
He was attracted to her. I'll tell you.
He was trying to be smart. Well, he wasn't.
No, he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
That does
Oh,
make
well.
sense. That does make sense, though, Pete.
Only to you, Rob. But that's okay.
What was I going to do? Oh, yes, this one. Yes. Remember we talked about mouthwash not so long ago. So mouthwash, harmful. Experts link daily use to cancer and heart problems, Pete. Yeah, apparently experts are warning that daily mouthwash
Glycerol is not
may disrupt
Glycerin?
the oral microbiome, potentially leading to increased risk of oral esophageal and colorectal cancers. I can't even say that. Esophageal and colorectal cancers, as well as elevated blood pressure and heart disease. This occurs because antibacterial agents, particularly alcohol and chlorhexidine, kill beneficial bacteria responsible for converting dietary nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound essential for regulating cardiovascular health and blood pressure. So these are, let me just put this up as well, add this to the stage. So it disrupts the oral which kills the beneficial bacteria. Okay. Frequent use, especially of alcohol-based types, is associated with high risk of these cancers. It raises the blood pressure, disrupts nitric oxide production, causes dry mouth. Alcohol content can lead to xerotosmia, worsening bad breath and increasing decay cavity, and may contribute to cavities. Some ingredients like glycerin might coat teeth and hinder natural remineralization. So apparently what you should do is you should use it just for, if you for example have some sort of problem going on in your mouth, you should use it just for a short period of time.
No, a salt solution is better.
Listen, I occasionally I do the coconut oil. I do the coconut oil, and I put a tablespoon of
You
coconut.
should look up the origin story of mouthwash.
I
It's very
talked about
interesting.
it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
I
that's kind of, that should tell you it's a byproduct of.
it's a
some
byproduct
fucking
from industry, isn't it?
chemical.
Yeah. Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me, again, that if
You have to spit it out. Yeah, sure. If you swallow it, you're fucking dead.
yeah,
So how healthy is it?
yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
wouldn't-
well, of course,
yeah.
But yeah.
So let's get rid of that. Let me just get rid of these. Let me tidy this studio up a bit. Palantir, we've done that one. Let's see. We've done the GP complaints. Done that. Right. Oh yes. So here's another one as well. Apparently, here's some things that are good for you. Let's leave the last two for.
Okay, I'm
something
taking
that's
notes.
good for you. So this is what if my son's watching. I don't know if he's watching. Matt's watching. Matt
haven't seen
watches. Matt uses this a lot. So experts suggest that creatine may fend off osteoporosis, but especially because we have a lot of ladies that watches this, but especially in ladies as well. It works particularly well for ladies The supplement described is creatine, a cheap, naturally occurring compound found in protein-rich foods like meat and fish. Historically associated with athletic performance, recent research highlights its potential benefits for midlife women, including improved cognition, sleep quality, and bone health. Experts suggest creatine may help fend off osteoporosis by increasing muscle mass, which reduces the risk of serious falls and fractures in women over 50. Additionally, studies indicate it can enhance heart function by boosting ATP levels, ease depression when taken alongside antidepressants, and potentially support brain health by improving memory and processing speed. So, I mean, have you ever taken creatine, Pete? You ever done that?
Yeah.
I've never taken it myself. I've never taken creatine myself. But I think this is something that I possibly may well do. So here's the key points. Most experts recommend that you should use 3 grams to 5 grams daily, noting that higher doses offer no additional benefits and are simply excreted. For healthy individuals, risks are considered low despite past warnings about kidney damage. As long as you keep up your water and you don't overdo it, apparently with creatine, you should be okay. Women may benefit more than men as they often consume fewer animal products and thus have lower baseline creatine levels. Neuroscientists and cardiologists are increasingly supportive, with some calling it an evangelical potential for treating conditions like dementia and heart disease. Matt keeps going on to me about this because of my knee problem and things like that. I mean, I take and
your dementia.
Yeah, and my dementia. I take pure collagen right now anyway. Let me remove this. Hang on, let me just remove.
Yeah, creatine is one of those things, like it's a harmless kind of a thing.
Yeah, as long as you don't overdo it, apparently. And
you piss it out. So
you keep up your water level. So I'm taking this at the moment. This is pure collagen. This is what I'm taking. I have 2 tablespoons of that a day. I mix it up with milk, and sometimes I add a bit of honey as well. But
that's with your water, right? With a
healthy
dose of water. Not too much. Not too little.
Have it with a healthy dose of water. And a last thing before we're moving on here. One last thing. I just had some feedback about my salve. Now, remember, if you want salve, go to healthfreedom.co.uk. That's Health Freedom. Let me see if I've got one of those. Have I got a Health Freedom? There it is. Look, if you want a salve, go to healthfreedom.co.uk. And this is a report I got back from one of the people that bought it. So here's a testimonial. I've struggled with chronic back pain for years due to bulging discs, nerves being affected, and degenerative diseases in my spine. Nothing I've tried has ever managed to stop the daily pain I'm in. I tried Robert Salve for the first time, and I'm honestly shocked at how quickly it worked. Within minutes, I went from being in agonizing pain to feeling incredible numbness in my back. And for the first time in a long time, no pain. I could honestly cry at how amazing it worked. Even better, the release lasts for hours. 100% recommend. Robert has done an amazing job with this product. That's a
great.
good.
That's a great review. 5 stars.
That's a good review. That's a really good
miracle.
Review. So get your salve.
Happy that it works.
Go to healthfreedom.co.uk or contact me directly. Those of you who already know what to do. You know what to do. But yeah, so that was a really good review. And moving on then, lastly, one of the last things that I'm doing tonight, talking about, plus don't forget we got a quiz, so don't run away.
Quiz.
Coffee and fruit, daily coffee and fruit, 50% lower cellular aging risk. So basically it will reduce your aging, Pete, if you have a coffee and so much fruit a day. Yeah, apparently so. So here we go. Research indicates that a diet rich in polyphenols found in coffee, berries, apples, cocoa, and tea is associated with 50% lower risk of having short telomeres, which are the protective DNA caps linked to unhealthy cellular aging. specifically consuming 1 cup of coffee daily was associated with a 26% lower risk of short telomeres, whilst eating 4 to 5 servings of fruit daily was linked to a 29% lower risk. A study at the University of Navarra presented at the European Congress on Obesity analysed 1,700 adults and found that those with the highest polyphenol intake were twice as likely to have more youthful selves compared to those with the lowest intake. Whilst these findings suggest that moderate coffee and high fruit consumption support healthier cellular aging, experts note that accurately measuring polyphenol intake is difficult and that these benefits are part of a broader pattern of healthy, rich dietary choices. Have I got anything about this? Let me have a look. I'm not sure if I did. Oh no, that's I don't want that. No, we don't want that. No, we want that. Let me have a look.
Not the naked pictures, please. Okay.
There we are. So here we are. Yeah, coffee and fruit daily linked to 50% low of unhealthy cells. So what are the types of fruit? You want berries, blueberries, blackberries, Legon berries. I don't know what they are. Apples, grapes, especially red grapes, which are rich in resveratrol. Citrus fruits like oranges, which are rich in flavonoids. And strawberries, high in quercetin and fistin, whatever that is.
Local stuff.
Amla, which is Indian gooseberry. Never heard of it before, which is high in vitamin C and polyphenols. And avocados as well. So get your fruit and your coffee. I mean, try and avoid them together. I would say. Don't have them together.
Nah.
Coming up, we've got the quiz, but we've got a bit more information for you. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is a good one as well. Look.
What's wrong with seed oils? Aren't seeds good? Seeds are great. Pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, they're all great. The problem is they contain polyunsaturated fats. But aren't polyunsaturated fats good? Well, they're very good. But the poly means there are several empty spots on their molecular chain. And those molecular spots are sensitive to light, to oxygen, and also to heat. In the early 1920s, they developed high heat and chemical equipment to be able to extract oil from those hard seeds. You see, before that, women could extract the olive oil from the flesh of the olive, the coconut oil from the flesh of the coconut, but you need high heat to extract oil from hard seeds. So these oils are usually the cheapest in the supermarket, but they're the most dangerous. Why are they dangerous? Because now they're damaged. And when damaged oils go into the body, they have the ability to interfere with cellular function, even to the point of damaging the cells, the little endothelium cells that line our vascular system, the arteries that go away from the heart, damaging the cells that line the arteries, contributing to atherosclerosis, contributing to heart disease. And how many people 4 or 5 decades ago were told, stop eating saturated fats, it'll give you heart disease, start eating the polyunsaturated fats. But heart disease has not reduced with the change in the oils. If anything, it's maintained and it's still the #1 killer. But also these damaged oils can contribute to cancer. Cancer rates have certainly risen. Just remember the 2 oils that have stood the test of time, olive oil and coconut oil. They're the 2 that I eat.
Wise words from Barbara O'Neill there. Yes, I like Barbara O'Neill. She's
yeah. YouTube hates her.
Yes, YouTube does hate her. But we got her on here. But then again, I might get a strike.
Maybe.
And thank you for your comments. Here we go, about myself. Thank you. Great news, Robert. Good stuff. Word to that. Get yourself, rub it all over, says Cookie.
Ooh, lovely.
Like Henry Cooper did. Absolutely. Fantastic job. Well done, Robert. Thank you. Is cannabis a fruit?
Nope. It's a flower.
I have coffee IV drip. Dustin does. Wow.
Nice.
Wow, I've heard of vitamin C. drip.
Intravenous, yeah, anal, like
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enema.
Enema.
I've heard of
Yeah,
coffee,
the coffee
enema,
enema. Yeah.
but not coffee IV drips. That's interesting. I hope it's organic coffee, mate, because
Yeah.
apparently the beans that most coffee are made of they have some of the most chemicals put on any product. So be careful with that. I hope you're making some wise choices. Coffee and melons or bananas, your choice. I had pomegranate today. They weren't very good. Pomegranate
taste.
weird. Yeah, pomegranates are weird, and
it's an acquired taste, but they're very healthy.
It is, yeah.
Spanish
I've heard banana day keeps the gay away. Very good, Paula. Do Haribo's Tang Fantastic count? No, they don't.
No.
Frank says, whilst using fruit as a coffee as a suppository, do the opposite. Will using fruit and a coffee as a suppository do the opposite? Well, I suppose it could do, yeah. Spanish says, I look about 45, feel about 75. You look about... Mate, we haven't seen you. We can't tell you how old or how young you look because when you're in the after chats, you never show your face. Rich T, I dipped a Mexican mushroom in my cafe in Amsterdam one time. Did you get high? I bet you did. Coffee, yeah. Jimmy says, vacuuming Vita's idea is a small evergreen shrub in the health family. Echinacea is known for colloquially as the lingonberry, partridgeberry, foxberry, mountain cranberry, or cowberry. Some information there from Jim. She looks too good to be 100 to be 105. She's not 105. Coffee, enema, Gerson diet. Yep. Okay. What's this? Oh, wait, 33. What's that, Pete? What's that? And Ulick's here in the house. Hey, Cookie, Pete, and Robin chat. Thanks for joining us, Ulick. The best is olive oil and coconut oil. Absolutely, Kitty. People saying hello to... and No Jab's joined us as well. Good evening, No Jab. Thanks for joining us. I use... CMB says, depends on what you do with the banana. I use Swarfiga myself.
Ooh.
Swarfiga is great for getting oil off, isn't it?
I use swastika myself.
Yeah. I think I might have just one more thing that
I got one more.
You got one more?
Yeah.
Go on then. Put your one up. Go on.
Month of May, just because of the hawthorns. They're absolutely covered in flowers at the moment, and there's this strangely sweet but earthy smell at the same time. Aren't they just beautiful? Hawthorn blossoms only appear for a short window every year, which is why they became a symbol for fertility, transition and the beginning of summer in Celtic traditions. And they're one of the best hedges to plant in Ireland because they feed the bees and the pollinators and the birds in the later autumn with their berries. And historically, the hawthorn tree was known as the heart tree because its leaves and berries were used in traditional herbal medicine for heart health. This little tree fed bees and birds, healed hearts, but terrified Irish farmers for centuries.
Aww.
It's 9:45, which can only mean one thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's quiz time. Yes, I'm running out of subjects. If you've got a subject for a quiz, can you write it in the chat? Because I need some suggestions because I've been doing these quizzes now for a long time. I would ask Pete, but he might cry.
Nope, I'm not going to do it.
See, straight away.
Yeah, it's super hard. It took me 7 hours to do one.
Shut up. No, it didn't.
33.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Anyway, today's quiz is all about... real names of music artists. Here we go.
It's a good one, though.
It is a good one. So we've got 10 questions. The 10th question being about the legend that is George Michael, remember. Okay, so real names of music artists. you get a countdown and you get a multiple choice. Keep your scores, and I will try and remember to read out your scores at the end if my producer reminds me. Okay, here we go then. And Pete, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Okay, here we go. So, question 1. What is Madonna's real full name? Is it A, Madonna Louise Veronica Ritchie, B, Madonna Louise Sissoni, or C, Maria Louise Sissoni, or D, Madonna Eleanor Sissoni?
Sorry,
slow.
My dog is attacking me.
Don't make excuses. Answers are coming in. So, what is Madonna's real full name? Here we go then. So, first of all, No Jab reckons it's B. And Rich T thinks it's B. Michael thinks it's C. Kitty thinks it's A. Cookie thinks it's C. Steve thinks it's C. Mascara is going for B. Frank's going for B. CMB's going for A. Ulick's going for D. Dustin C. Rick C. Paula C. And Jimmy says, I thought Madonna's real name was an absolute cant.
Yeah.
That's probably the best answer. And ready? Are you ready?
I'm going for C. I'm going for C.
Pete's going for C. Marie Louise Sissoni. Okay. Yeah. And the answer is Madonna Louise Sissoni. She was born Madonna Louise Sissoni on August 16th, 58 in Bay City, Michigan. She famously uses only her first name professionally. So there we go. So well done. Keep your scores. Who scored? Who got one there? I know a few of you got that right. Because it was...
I got one.
Did you get that one right?
Yep. See?
Well done. Keep your scores. Keep your scores. Right. Mascara got it right. Mascara, it's not 1 out of 11. It's 1 out of 10, mate. It's 10 questions today. Which of these is Prince's real name? Is it Prince Rogers Nelson, Roger Nelson Prince, Christopher Prince Rogers, or Raymond Nelson? First of all, Dustin is saying C was Maria. I don't know.
Yeah, C was Maria.
Right.
That was the right answer.
That was the right answer. Okay, right. Okay. So Spanish says it's he thinks it's A. Rich T A. Frank's going for A. No Jabs D. Cookie D. Mascara is A. Kitty is A. Dustin's A. Ulick D. Steve is B. Paula A, Rick A, CMB C, Michael A, Roberto C, and Jimmy says Prince Rogers Nelson. That just sounds so wrong. Yes. And Frank says no copying. So the answer, so the right answer.
I'm going for B. B.
So Cookie says, so the right answer was C.
Yes.
Yes. The right answer was C.
For question number 1. Yeah. And now question number 2. I'm thinking it's B.
You think it's what? B?
Yeah. Roger
Nelson Prince. Okay. So the actual answer was Prince Rogers Nelson, which was A.
Yeah, I got that one.
Born June the 7th, 58 in Minneapolis, Prince used his real name, first name as his stage name for most of his career. I hope we've cleared all those up, that confusion up. Next question, question 3. What is Sting's birth name? Is it A, Gordon Matthew Thomas Summer, B, Stephen Gordon Summer, C, Gordon Matthew Sting, or D, Thomas Matthew Gordon? What is Sting's birth name? Is it Gordon Matthew Summer, Stephen Gordon Summer, Gordon Matthew Sting, or Thomas Matthew Gordon? Pete.
B.
You're going for Stephen Gordon Summer. Let's have a look what people are saying then in the chat. Cookie says I still didn't clear it up. I'm sorry about that. If I didn't clear it up, this is a live show, folks. We're trying to get
Answer
everything
one
right.
was C.
Right. So
Answer two was A.
Kitty's going for C. Mascara's going for A. No Jab B. Frank A. Dustin D. Cookie B. Steve A. Rich T is going for B. Michael D. Ulick A. And Spanish says it's B. Paula says A. And CMB says sounds like a posh cunt. And Rick's going for B. And C was Maria. Look, just you choose. It's just a game. I can't get everything right. Okay, I'm sorry if I got it wrong. All right, okay then. So, Pete, you think it was B? Pete, you've gone.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. Yes, yes.
You
Robert.
think it's B? The
B,
actual answer is Gordon Matthew Thomas Summer, which is A again.
That's close.
Born October 2nd, 1951 in England, the nickname Sting came from a yellow and black sweater that made him look like a bee.
Okay.
So, question 4. Bono from U2 was born as Paul David Hewson, David Paul Hewson, Paul David Evans, or Bono Vox Hewson.
Oh my God, Bono! I hate that guy.
So do I.
I don't want to know.
Stop being a child. Just play the game.
I hope I'm wrong. I'm gonna guess because I don't know. I honestly.
And it says never.
I was expecting at least one female name, like he's a musician.
Just be patient, Pete. Bono from U2 was born Paul David Hewson, David Paul Hewson, Paul David Evans, or Bono Vox Hewson.
B.
Pete. B.
David.
David Paul Hewson. B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
David Paul.
Okay. Mascara's going for A. Frank's going A. Dustin's going for C. Cookie's going for D. Ulick A. Steve's going for B. Kitty B. Rebecca's going for B. Hello, Rebecca. And Paul's going for B. B. Spanish. Rick B. Michael C. Whooshy Becky. Right. Okay. So, and here we go. Let's have a look. So, the actual answer, was it A, B, C, or D? Paul David Hewson, which was A again.
God damn it.
Born May 10th, 1960 in Dublin, Bono Vox was a stage name derived from Bono Vox, meaning good voice. There we are.
Okay.
Question 5. What is Freddie Mercury's real name? Is it Farrokh Bulsara,
Oh, right.
Frederick Bulsara, Farrokh Mercury, or Freddie Mercury Bulsara? What is Freddie Mercury's real name? Farrokh Bulsara, Frederick Bulsara, Farrokh Mercury, or Frederick Mercury Bulsara? Pete?
B.
Frederick Bulsara.
We're sticking with B. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably A, but yeah, B.
Right then. And let's have a look. Spanish is going for C. Mascara is going for A. Rich T A. Kitty B. Frank A. Michael B. CMB C. Steve A, Cookie D, Dustin A, Ulick A, Rebecca is going for B, Paula A, and Rick's going for A, and that's it. The actual answer is Farrokh Bulsara, which was A again. Born September 5th, 46 in Zanzibar to Parsi Indian parents, he legally changed his name to Freddie Mercury.
For fuck's sake. Yeah.
Which is the real name of Ozzy Osbourne?
A.
Is it A? Oh, I've got two. I've got an A and a B there. Is it A, Ozzy John Osbourne, B, Michael James Osbourne, C, John Randall Osbourne, or D, John Michael Osbourne? Cookie's got 0 out of 10 so far.
I got 1.
He's got to get this one right. I would think he'd get this one right.
I accidentally said A.
So, what's the real name of Ozzy Osbourne? Ozzy John Osbourne, Michael James Osbourne, John Randall Osbourne, or John Michael Osbourne? Pete, you think it's A? B. Michael James Osbourne.
D.
Oh, D. John Michael Osbourne.
Yeah.
Okay, Kitty's going for A. Rebecca's going for D. Steve's going for B. Michael's going for D. Frank's going A. Rich T, C. Cookie D. Dustin A. Mascara D. Ulick B. CMB A B. Paula D. Blazing Stars is going for A. Rick's going for D. And that's it. Right, okay, and the actual answer is John Michael Osbourne, which was
I got 1.
D.
D.
Born December 3rd, 48, Ozzy became a household name in the 80s, both with Black Sabbath reunions and his solo career, plus infamous reality TV. There we go. So, well done.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie got one. I knew he'd get one.
Yeah, well, Ozzy, come on.
Here's a woman for you. Kate Bush was born as A, Catherine Bush.
A woman.
B, Catherine Mary Bush. C, Katie Bush. Or D, Catherine Mary Bush.
A lot of Bush.
There's a lot of Bushes there.
That's a lot of Bush, man. Yeah, a B and D and what the fuck?
Kate Bush was born Catherine Bush, Catherine Mary Bush, Katie Bush, or Catherine Mary Bush. Pete.
B.
Catherine Mary Bush, says Pete, which is B. CMB is going for Hairy Bush. Spanish is going for A. Frank's going for D. Rich T, B. Steve's D. Cookie is A. Mascara B. Michael's going for B. Blazing B. Kitty B. Dustin B. Ulick D. Paula A. Rebecca D. Rick A. There we are. And the actual answer is Catherine Mary Bush, which was D. Born July 30th, 58, the innovative English singer-songwriter became known for her artistic music videos and theatrical performance, peaking in popularity during the 80s and a comeback in the last few years as well.
Oh yeah, still around.
Yep. Question 8. Sade's real name is A. Sade Adu, B. Helen Folasade Adu, C. Folasade Helen Adu, or D. Sade Helen Adu. Sade's real name is Sade Adu, Helen Folasade Adu, Folasade Helen Adu, or Sade Helen Adu. Pete.
D, I think.
Sade Helen Adu.
Adu. Yeah.
Okay. Steve reckons it's B. Rich T reckons it's D. Mascara reckons it's D. Dustin reckons it's A. Frank reckons it's D. Cookie says it's D. Kitty says it's D. Michael says it's C. Paula's going for B. Blazing's going do. Great voice, not a clue. The answer is in the question, Spanish. Not yet. Rick's going for C. Rebecca's going for B. CNBC. Blazing's going for A. And the answer is Helen Fossade Adu. Fossade Adu. There we go. Which was B. Born January 16, 1959, 9 professionals, Sade, her smooth, sophisticated pop sound defined a sophisticated corner of the 80s music. And I loved her. And I loved her music.
Yeah.
And I loved watching her at Live Aid in 1985.
Still around.
And she looked delicious.
She's still around, mate.
Yeah. And she's still looking good today, actually.
I say so.
Question 9. Which of these is Adam Ant's real name? Is it Adam Leslie Ant? Stuart Adamant?
I don't know.
Ant Music? No?
I'm blanking out here, so I'll guess. No worries.
Okay. Adam Leslie Ant, Stuart Leslie Goddard, Adam Stuart Goddard, Leslie Adam Goddard.
Goody two shoes?
Yes.
Goody two shoes? Okay.
Prince Charming.
I'm having Mandela effect. I don't know.
Go on then.
Dimension.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Prince Charming. Pretty good. Is nothing to be scared of.
No.
And music.
I'm going for A.
Adam Leslie Ant.
Yeah, I'll take
I doubt he was called Ant at the end.
I don't know.
Have another guess, Pete.
B.
B. You're going for B. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
right. Spanish is going for C. Steve's going for D. Rich is going for B. Kitty's going for C. CMB's going for C. Mascara's going for B. Dustin C. Frank B. Rebecca D. Rick C. Paula B. Cookie C. Blazing B. Michael C. I think that's all that's your lot. And the actual answer is Stuart Leslie Goddard, which was B. Come on, Pete.
I'm so good. I knew it.
Born November 3rd, 54, as Adam Ant, he brought New Wave pirate and tribal aesthetics to the early 80s charts. But Pete hasn't heard of any of them.
No.
Which is a shame. You know, it really is.
Well, play it in the music show.
Yes, I will do. But now it's time for the one, the only, the George question. Okay, here we go then. George question time. What unusual household item was used as part of the microphone setup for Wham's very first 20-pound demo tape? Was it A, coat hanger, B, a broom handle, C, a vacuum cleaner tube, or D, a lampshade?
How the fuck? I'm not in the fan club, Rob. I don't know.
Come on.
I'll guess.
Got multiple choice, Pete.
I'll guess. It's not a vacuum. Right?
So, the George question. What unusual household item was used as part of the microphone setup for Wham's very first 20-pound demo tape? Was it a coat hanger, a broom handle, a vacuum cleaner tube, or a lampshade?
Yeah, I'm going for the whoosh, the broom.
Spanish reckons it was A, Rich T C, Rebecca C, Cookie B, Dustin A, CMB B up the rectum, Steve B, Kitty B, Frank A, Rick B, Blazing D, Mascara D, Michael B, Paula C. This question is gay.
Yes.
And I suppose we can be thankful it wasn't a Johnson. Absolutely. Pete, what do you reckon it was?
Yeah, B. I think B. Whoosh.
You think it was B?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Paula was involved.
In Ridgely's front room for the early demo.
I'm right?
It was a broom handle.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah.
Round of applause, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause and anything else you want to give yourself as well. So well done, everyone.
Thanks, Rob. I got 3 out of 10.
Right. Now, Pete, tell me the people's scores. Be a good producer whilst I set up the last song.
I got 3 out of 10. Kitty got 2 out of 10. Michael got 3 out of 10. Mascara got 7 out of 10.
Oh,
DMB got 12 out of 11.
Yeah.
6 points. What do I get? That's Frank. Cookie has 2.
Yep.
Well done, Cookie. So I think it's Mascara Snake by the looks of it.
Oh,
Rick got
Mascara.
5.
Mascara
Rick has
always
5.
wins it, doesn't he? He always
He's the expert. Yeah.
He's
getting
a
ready
wealth
for
of
this quiz,
information.
right?
He's a wealth of
prepping.
information. He really
He's prepping.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, Paula got 7.
Paula 7. Oh, you're tied with then.
It's a tie. It's a tie between Paula and Mascara.
Yeah.
Well done.
Chicken failed. Yeah, you did.
CMB says they're cheats. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's been a great show. We'll be back again tomorrow night for the Starfish Troopers Enterprise with me, Cookie and Pete, and you lot as well. And then we've got Steve to Goose on Thursday with the Mysterious Show. And don't forget, we've got the girls. Yes, the girls are doing a music show all about colors. Get your requests in if you haven't already. That's it. Pete, thanks tonight. And
thanks, Rob.
Remember,
thanks,
they may
Smitty,
come
for joining us on the ICU.
Yeah. And remember, they may come as good as you. They don't come any better. I'll see you all very, very soon. I'll leave you with a classic. Pete, do you want to say anything?
Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night.
Thank you very much. Here's a classic from Janice Ian. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I learned the truth at 17, that love was meant for beauty queens. In high school, girls with clear skin smiles who married young and then retired. The Valentines I never knew, the Friday night charades of youth, were spent on one more beautiful. At 17 I learned the truth. And those of us with ravaged faces, lacking in the social graces, desperately remained at home, inventing lovers on the phone, who called to say come dance with me. The murmured vague obscenities, it isn't all it seems. It's 17. A brown-eyed girl in hand-me-downs, whose name I never could pronounce, said, pity please the ones who serve, they only get what they deserve. And the rich relationed hometown queen marries into what she needs, with a guarantee of company and haven for the elderly. Remember those who win the game, lose the love they sought to gain, in debentures of quality and dubious integrity. The small town eyes will gape at you in dull surprise when payment due exceeds accounts received. It's 17. Of us who knew the pain of Valentines that never came, and those whose names were never called when choosing sides for basketball. It was long ago and far away. The world was younger than today, and dreams were all they gave for free to ugly duckling girls like me. We all play the game when we dare to cheat ourselves at solitaire, inventing lovers on the phone, repenting other lives unknown. They call and say come dance with me, murmur vague obscenities. Ugly girls like me at 17.